Hello again, everybody. This is Greg Verga, Mayor of Gloucester, and welcome to another episode of Music with the Mayor. And today my guest is Dan King. Dan the man, how are you?
I'm good.
Dan was my very first guest on Unfinished Music. I think it was like around 2016 in June.
Yeah.
And so we've come a long way.
Yeah. From West Gloucester all the way over the bridge.
All the way over the bridge, right here on the island. And if you think of music around Cape Ann, this is the first name you think of is Dan King. I just saw you, by the time this airs, it'll be a few months, but I saw you with Safety, just playing bass, laid back in the background. But here you're front stage, front and center to perform some of your music for us. But before we get into that, where can people find your music? You're all over in stuff alone and in other collaborations. So what's out there?
Yeah, well, Dan King and Friends is my website, and that's where you can find everything. And all the bands are listed, all the gigs are listed. And, of course, I'm on social media as well. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram and all that fun stuff. And the music's on Spotify and Apple and YouTube and, all those. But through Dan King and Friends, you can find all the links to everything.
Great. And Dan King and Friends is right here. They do the magic later.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Anyway, well, thanks for coming, Dan. And, folks, I think you're going to enjoy this. Let me rephrase that. I know you're going to enjoy this. So take it away, Dan.
Thanks. All right. Welcome to the mayor's office. This first song is called Blue Sky Sundown. It's a nice sunshiny day out there and a little cold, but that's all right. And I first did this one with my band KBMG, which is myself with David Brown, Dave Maddox, and Wolf Janandis. We got 14 cars along the side, looking all around for a park and ride downtown. A lonely hill and on our path, a couple of seconds gonna let you pass the ground. Be all alone on the grass. The highway down below moves too fast. Out on a blue sky sundown, blue sky sundown. I don't mind your staying, you don't mind my playing. Blue sky sundown, blue sky sundown. I don't mind your staying, you don't mind my playing all my favorite songs. They just might last the whole night long. Oh, you got your business suit, expensive shoe. Says you wanna come in and carry a fuse your smile. Hard days are getting harder still. Nothing left to do but to climb that hill in style. Watch all that blue turn to black. Headlights light the sky behind your back. Out on a blue sky sundown, blue sky sundown. I don't mind your staying, you don't mind my playing. Blue sky sundown, blue sky sundown. I don't mind your staying, you don't mind my playing all my favorite songs. Just might last the whole night long. Blue sky sundown, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. The next thing I'm going to play is from a new EP I'm putting out called Ocean and Rose, and written over the last couple of years. And I got to record this track on my EP up in Vermont with my friends Russ Lawton, Ray Peskowski, and Wolf Janandis. We recorded at the Tank up in Burlington, which was a lot of fun. The song's kind of an ode to New York City. It was started during the pandemic when I was hearing all these reports about friends who couldn't leave their apartments for, months on end. So I just started thinking of good things about New York, that I liked. And we were forbidden to go there at the time, so, a little bit of dreaming going on. So band on the street, they got a good message, falling money at their feet. I swear one of them is looking really sticking to the beat. And here come the darling voices. Check out the traffic lights. It's a sea of green tonight. Gonna have a street truck bite. Shining jewels surrounding our little piece of life. And here come the darling voices. Do you still know the reasons, kind of seasons we've always stuck around this block? The good times, sad times, and the bad times, we can see the beauty of the flock. So close together in the coop, I can hear the music gathering on a stoop. Just my imagination, temptations on a loop, with Smokey's miracles and darling voices. Do you remember the high times, the getting by times, every time we needed a change? We could always turn a corner and never bored for a moment facing something new and strange. A soul band on the street, oh, they're entertaining, they got love with a downbeat. Let's go and thank them properly for the treat. Here come the darling voices. 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 Here's another one from the new record. You're my ocean and rose, you're my sweet country nose, my delicate china in the garden that grows. You live around the corner, now you live in my clothes, and I adore you. Chin in my hand, smile in my eyes, longing to see your next new surprise, waiting just for me. Just for me. Pashmina of red to accent your face, white beads in your hair that remind me of lace. Was there somewhere to be? Oh, I guess I'll be late, 'cause I adore you. Oh, chin in my hands, smile in my eyes, longing to see your next new surprise, waiting just for me, waiting just for me. Dance in the wind, kissing the rain, asking the sun, are you doing okay? Jump in the sea at the cold break of day, and I adore you. Oh, chin in my hands, smile in my eyes, longing to see your next new surprise, waiting just for me, waiting just for me. You're my ocean and rose, you're my sweet country nose, my delicate china in the garden that grows. You live round the corner, and now you live in my clothes, and I adore you. right, we did a live record with KBMG, King Brown Maddox and Andes, from the Old Sloop Coffee House, which is a nice little spot in Rockport. And we recorded it, and this was the first track, I think, that opens up that record. Originally, I did it with a band called the Bandit Kings that I was in about 10 years ago now. It's hard to imagine that was 10 years old, but yeah, that was it. It's called Runaway Lyle. Kind of a stormy weather song. Ocean beat and the birds away. I don't blame them, it's rough today. Run away, Lyle. Run away, Lyle. The sun went running and gone for days. When there's howling, it hurts your face. Run away, Lyle. Ashes burning, smoke gets in your eye. Old time music plays outside. Hold her close, dance so free. She feels your love yearns to be with Lyle. Darkness rolling the clouds away. Hope is coming, she hopes that you'll stay. Run away, Lyle. Run away, Lyle. Love is hard, you know it pains your soul inside. And when that storm comes rushing by, she needs you to stand closely. Her love, the heart you will see, oh Lyle. Go away now, we'll run and run. Over and over the hills you will run. Run away, Lyle. Run away, Lyle. All right, I think this is the oldest song of the bunch. It's been hanging around for a while. It's a good wintertime song because it's winter now when we're recording. Nice and cold out. Sometimes you feel a little raggedy. Jump down, come around, gotta see on the rise. I feel like winter time, baby, I finally paid the price. Now I'm looking out for my summer breeze. A little early, some might say, but I'm tired of sitting on a heartbeat, walking down a tall street, raggedy. Rescued a fairy girl when I was a boy. Just like I always say, you know, some say that it's more. Just got me thinking a little too much around my tea. I wish tomorrow was yesterday, baby, I'm tired of sitting on a heartbeat, walking down a tall street, raggedy. The sounds, you know there's more than what I'm told. I know there's more. I'm sitting on a heartbeat,
All right. Well, first of all, thanks a lot, Dan, for coming along. That was great.
Yeah, thanks for having me. What a
No
pleasure.
problem. And you brought this guitar strap just for me
I did.
because we're both big Beatles fans.
Yeah, that's how we met, I think, way back in the day. We
Yeah.
were both big Beatles fans, and you had your Rick, and I think I was playing a Gretsch at the time.
Yeah,
Way
just like
back
George,
when.
yeah.
Just like George, right? And this was a gift from our good friend Dave Maddox, who's in England right now, touring with Fairport Convention, but he also got to work with Paul McCartney and George Harrison on many records, so yeah, here's a little
Yeah. Hey,
goodies
Dave.
for you.
It's so. Oh, one thing we should give a plug for the project you're doing for the 400th.
Yes. Yeah, so I finished one project, a folk project. We worked out at Manship Artist Residency in Lanesville, and we got about 15 tracks, and there's a lot of great artists on there, and check it out. That's also on my website, dankingandfriends.com, and currently we're working with Dave Sag and the Goddesses and a bunch of other folks to get some blues and jazz happening.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Dan. Thank you, 1623 Studios. And thank you, folks, for watching. If you know somebody who's got some original songs and they'd like to be on Music with the Mayor, have them contact our office at 978-281-9700. So we will see you next time. Thanks a lot.